So you can come back. We can.
Yeah, well, it's totally fine. I'm gonna edit this.
I'm so used to teaching and interacting with academics being about fighting cynicism, and in myself fighting cynicism in a cynical moment, and they were just ready to go and ready to take to the streets, and it was powerful stuff.
The most exciting thing I did in Miss Christina's class is when we talked about ambiances and the different feelings of space.
Trigona bees usually only bees that eat meat, which I did not know, and I'm still astonished by it.
I learned how to think about people's words in a different way. We talked about presuppositions and negative freedom and necessary and sufficient conditions and how it applies to language.
You don't make as much as you're supposed to make because you do surplus labor and you get surplus value from the labor, and so the capitalist makes more than he pays you.
Miss Fidget's class did change my mind about one thing. Like, if you were free from something and everyone else was trapped in it, in my mind, I would be fine with just leaving them there because it would be too dangerous and too hard to try to save them. But since her class, I realized that it's morally responsible to become like a bridge between both worlds and slowly help the people in the other world come to your world.
The symptoms, the diagnosis, treatment, how many people died, how many people lived, what's the rate of survival.
I think that it changed the way that I perceive technology. It was kind of small. It opened my mind about a lot of things because usually we think of like technology like internet or something like that, but I learned that technology could be anything, any way, shape, in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
I changed my mind by asking questions because we learned in that class, like, the more you ask questions, the more you find out what you don't know.
Coming into Professor Johnson's class, I believed in the death penalty. And she told us this quote where a guy said, the more you believe, the more you talk about the death penalty, the less you'll believe in it. And so I thought the death penalty was a great deterrent to keep people from committing the same crimes as the people on death row did, to deter them away from it. And then we decided that wasn't the case. And so I thought about retribution, like getting revenge on the person for doing the crime they committed. And we decided that wasn't the case.
Lets you get out of your shell, and she helps you be yourself around other people that you don't know.
Having a better understanding of what you can be or what you maybe are would be very good for people that are Delta, because a lot of people have identity issues, and identity issues come from a lack of knowledge, and a lack of knowledge comes from not being taught. And how can you be taught if nobody ever teaches you?